What's good, y'all? Y'all make sure to put in the purple hearts for my friend. All right, they finally decided to acknowledge my friend down to the wire. I got my purple hearts mud effort. So y'all make sure to put y'all's. Purple hearts for my friend. Purple hearts, purple hearts. So y'all make sure to like up this live. It's a 111 of y'all and 45 likes. I told y'all tagged it through. All right, I told y'all tagged it through. Like this ain't this is normal. Likes not matching the folk that's in here. This is normal. But in the meantime, in between time, put in purple hearts for my friend, child. While I drink my water. I swear it's water. It's water. Real talk is water. I promise y'all, it's not vodka. It's water. Y'all know I don't do vodka. I like to chase my water with ginger ale. Okay? Don't judge me. I like to chase my water with ginger ale. I promise y'all it's water. I ain't answering shit till y'all get these likes up. It's 150 and 65 likes. I ain't answering none of y'all questions until y'all like up my damn live. Hey. Hey. Come on, bitch. Misbehavior, don't come up in here starting your shit. First of all, shout out to Misbehavior. Y'all know that's one of my friends right there. Hey, girl. But don't come up in here starting your shit. Misbehaving. All right. You ain't regulating nothing right here. All right. Now, at the end of the day, friend, we really can't even put that on them because that's Marcel and Tisha money. That ain't got nothing to do with Keke and Amen. All right. Hey, Misbehavior, how you doing, baby? Coming up around here, start mess. Did you come up around here, start mess? It's Amen, like I said. It's Amen, like I said. It's Amen, like I said. Didn't Tisha just say Keke Jabbar was her sister? Because yes, she did. But what that got to do with anything? At the end of the day, be clear. Amin won't gonna sit over here and ask them for nothing. They was beefing at the time. I'm gonna be drunk on my live. LOL. I was drinking that. Who said I was drinking? I told you this was water. I told your ass this was water, child. Don't, don't we go over here and try to pull out my skeletons and say this was water. Hey, brother man X, how you doing, baby? You know I'ma always see you. Even if you far back, I'ma see you now. Not you drinking after that tribute. What percentage? 80? No, 40. Girl, if it was 80, that's damn near Everclear status. Actually, that's below Everclear. Nah, mine is 40% water. I swear. But misbehaving, they sisters, but they ain't sisters. Do you understand what I'm saying? They sisters, but they ain't sisters. And here the gag. Tisha probably felt like they had Globe Life or Liberty Mutual or the American Insurance Company, like my mama had. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all expect Tisha to know everything. Tisha don't know everything. Misbehaving, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Where your ducats? Did you pay for it? Did you send me in the Cash App? Since we asked the questions, let's ask them. Since you did you send me in the Cash App? Nah. We 9 minutes and 21 seconds in, y'all. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. This could be a good one because I'm lit. I'm lit off water. I swear to God, it's water. Um, all right, y'all. We reached the 10-minute mark, and yeah, it looks like this is the last time we're gonna get this here. First and foremost, let me go on ahead and get this up off my chest right there now. You Melody crew, straight up and down. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Don't come to me with y'all issues. Don't come to me with y'all problems. Don't come to me with y'all grievances. Don't email me. Don't DM me. Don't tweet me. Don't chat me. Don't Snapchat me. Don't TikTok me. Don't do none of that shit. All right? I don't want to hear it because what I said is what the fuck I said. I'm letting y'all know that right now. All y'all Melody people, go about y'all damn business. Go somewhere where they kissing her ass. Because y'all should already know about that. I don't do that here. All right? Thank you, Sharon, for your Cash App, baby. And not Sharon from the last laugh that I did. Not Sharon. This is Sharon. Thank you, Sharon, for your Cash App, boo. I appreciate you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, y'all, I guess this the last season I'm going to have to play that because this was the final part of the reunion, and y'all know Mello done pulled up stakes and ran off her own show. How dreadful. Um, but whatever. Um, excuse me. LAMH, season 9, episode 16. Purple hearts for my friend. All right, y'all make sure to spam purple hearts and doves for my friend throughout this chat. All right, now you can most definitely talk your shit, period, but definitely make sure to spam the chat with purple hearts and doves. All right, I really want to see the chat spam with purple hearts and doves. I'm here for y'all, giving y'all comments. I want that. I need that. Thank y'all. It helps for the algorithm. But definitely, if don't say nothing to me if you haven't put out y'all purple hearts and doves for my friend. And that's on period. Um, Tell me what a mean Cash App is, and I got him some some new law for money. I'm not a millionaire, just 100 there. R.I.P. Keke Jabbar. Well, I mean, sis, it's been about a damn year at this point, but don't you worry. I'm gonna find out what A Man's Cash App is, and I'm gonna make sure to DM you to it because I mean, hey, the boys still need stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they still grieving. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you a year late and a dollar short, but I got you, friend. But but at the end of the day, leave Tisha alone. She grieving enough. That's one thing that and this isn't to you, misbehaving. I swear to God, it's not. But that's one thing that be getting me with people. Listen, there's a lot of people in my family that I really don't fool with like that. But it don't mean I don't love them. It don't mean I don't care about them. And it don't mean that, God forbid, they take their last breath, that I'm just going to go out here and do the stanky leg on their grave. Like, it don't mean that. Like, you have issues with family and it happens. It don't mean that you don't love them. You just have an issue with them. It happens. Like everybody, listen, and I can attest to that because there's a lot of people in my family I don't fuck with like that. A lot of them fuck with them hoes. Period. By any means. But if I found out that they passed or whatever, I'm not out here pissing on a grave and throwing parties and whatever the case may be. I mean, it's still a sad thing because that's family. You know what I mean? But that's all I'm saying. Because we all gotta have our dirt naps. And like we gotta take an account of that. You know what I mean? Because would you want people running around here throwing parties now that you gone? Would you want people saying, ooh, this, that thing, and the other now that you gone? No. You will hope that even though there was issues, that they still cared about you and they loved you and they cared about your well-being. So, a family, even some friends. Like it happens. I don't understand why people want to sit up, not you, friend, but I don't understand why a lot of people want to sit up here and grandstand as if, life ain't gonna happen to them. And as if they don't have family members that they really don't care for like that for whatever reason. But then when something happens, you realize how short life is. And then you start to realize that y'all was once cool. And y'all once loved each other before whatever happened. And now that it's over with, you don't have that time no more. Like, I know I'm skipping, but it is what it is. Because I know that's what a lot of them millimeters is going to do. They're going to sit around here and try to shame Tisha as if them as if them ratchet bitches ain't got family members in their family that they don't rock with and they ain't cool with. And God forbid something happens, I want them to remember this moment. Because whenever something happens, then y'all want to cry and fall out down to the casket and try to block the pallbearers from taking the casket about the church and all the rest of that fuck shit. But then, y'all know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. Like a lot of them self-righteous hoes around there, they really crawl under my skin. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Because, I could ride them self-righteous bitches all day for a good coin. But I ain't finna ride their hairy ass backs, their hairy white ass backs on my good time and my liquor. Fuck them bitches. I'll ride them later. Um, okay. I'll ride them later. Fuck them bitches. I'll ride them later. We're gonna move on. Moving on. So a tight shirt didn't find a joke that Leisure Suit made funny. And I understand him. I understand him and I get all of that. But I am gonna call you out about this though, Ken. Why didn't you press Leisure Suit the way that you would have pressed Miss Mamas? Like that's the way I feel about it, Ken. Like I feel like y'all allow Leisure Suit to get away with too much when it comes to disrespect and y'all win. I'm just gonna say it. It started with Chris first, where he disrespected the hell out of the Neplicon down to her house in her own driveway on her own porch. Chris Fletcher became a complete bitch and allowed Leisure Suit to get away with that. I felt the same way about Marceau like a couple of episodes ago when he allowed Tisha to get berated by that fuck nigga in a Leisure Suit. And now here we go again when it comes down to Tight Shirt and Leisure Suit, and he made that joke. You didn't find it funny. Well, you should have did something about it, nigga. Like, I don't understand. If you felt that way, then you should have did something about it, nigga. That's your girl. You should have did something about it. You should have got him together about that right then and there. If you felt like, it just seems like all of the men just allow Leisure Suit to get away with respect. Well, to get away with the disrespect of their women and their wives. I don't understand that. I really don't. I do not get that at all. Like, you got all them muscles for nothing. Use another Leisure Suit. In my opinion, you Billy Badass when it comes to the ex-husband, but when it comes to the nigga that fucked your girl, you want to sit over here and try to like bow down and kiss the ring or some shit. Like, I don't understand that. How can you puff your chest out to Miss Mamas, but you ain't got nothing for Leisure Suit? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if it was LaFonce, he'd have fucked you up. Leisure Suit. If it was LaFonce Leisure Suit, he would have fucked you up on stage. Do you hear me? And he'd have called all his homies. And then at that point, you may as well shut the reunion down because it's gonna go downhill from there. You understand? T, at least you consistent. You said the same thing about Marceau. Of course, I don't understand how y'all just sit up and allow other people to disrespect y'all wives and y'all girlfriends. Like, y'all got a bad habit of that. Y'all would sit up and allow anybody to just say anything to y'all wives and y'all girlfriends, and y'all just gonna sit down and it just is what it is. But if when somebody says something about you, then y'all ready to fight. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Mellow Mellow calls out Leisure Suit for not saying anything to Tight Shirt about what he said to him, because if it was a woman, he would have a lot to say. You got that off, Mellow Mellow. Mellow Mellow, you got that off, sis. Listen, was Mellow Mellow being completely petty? Yes. Because Mellow Mellow was being completely petty. Mellow Mellow didn't have to say anything to Leisure Suit at that time by any means. But you know what? I'll let you have it, sis. I will. I will definitely let you have it. Because she had a real damn point. She did. If it was her, if it was Tisha, if it was Kimmy, if it was Nell, you would have had a lot to say. I agree with her on that. I do. Moving on. Nell get Leisure Suit together for yelling in her damn ear. Neplicon girl, fuck you and your ear, bitch. Don't nobody give a damn about neither one of them, you or your damn ear. And shout out to my friend the Lexi McCullum for coming out here and just spilling the tea about her family. And I'm gonna tell you something, Lexi. I was reading them comments. Fuck all them hoes. Listen, Lexi, Any of them trashy bitches getting under your comments trying to give you this or give you that or try to tell you how you should feel or whatever the case may be. Lexi, fuck them hoes. All right. And continue to tell your story and tell your story the way that you're supposed to and get monetized for telling your damn story. Because I read them comments. Girl, fuck them raggedy bitches. Fuck all of them. Okay? Continue to tell your story the way that you're supposed to tell your story, because guess what? Any hoe that don't want to be there should have never came there in the first damn place. I really wanted to get that off my chest. Any hoe that clicked your button and got so much to say, pay them bitches dust, because they came to you. You didn't go to them. There was no interview. There was no nothing. They came to you. So fuck them raggedy bitches. Moving on. And whatever raggedy bitch get hit, then that's just who get hit. But I saw a lot of the comments. I saw a lot of the people that was coming out in there with all that bullshit. Girl, fuck y'all. Moving on. Leisure says that the mannequin isn't attractive enough to sleep with. And then Mellow once again came to Chris and said, well, Chris, that's funny because wasn't you the one who called him to go to her in the first place? And didn't his raggedy ass pop up in her DMs? And didn't her raggedy ass go to his house at the ungodly hours of the night trying to train and all this, that thing, the other? It's like I told y'all women, and I told y'all last week, and I'm going to say it again. Y'all sitting around here talking about how she ain't his type and this, that thing, and the other. That's how a lot of y'all get caught up. That's how a lot of y'all get caught up. That's how a lot of y'all niggas is running around here cheating on y'all front like right and sideways, and y'all wondering why the bitch in the cubicle next to y'all is laughing at y'all like Peanut was laughing at damn Yvette on Baby Boy. Because at the end of the day, while you running around here feeling like he ain't gonna do this or he ain't gonna do that, or girl, you ain't his type, and all of the rest of that. And I told y'all the whole time he ramming 10 inches of dick up her pussy every goddamn night. While you running around here saying what he ain't gonna do, he's letting it be proven and known that he is gonna do it. And it ain't got nothing to do with looks. It ain't got nothing to do with aesthetics. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Other than it's tight, it's right, it's wet. It's available. She willing to give it up. And that's really all that they care about. So I do appreciate Mellow once again for saying that. While he was trying to downplay Trisha, you broke your neck trying to figure out who she is. You DM'd her, which means you saw what she looked like before you decided to DM her. And you still invited her over to your house at the most ungodly hours, and she still came through. The mannequin claims she never knew who Lee Sue was, and she didn't know that he was married. And she never watched the show. Listen, to be honest with y'all, it's like I said, I met a nigga that's from Alabama. Recently, I met a nigga that's from Alabama. I told him that I was finna watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. He don't know that I'm a YouTuber. I just told him I'm a nurse. He don't know that I'm a YouTuber by any means. And he asked me what I was doing, and I said, well, I'm finna watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I said, are you gonna watch it? Because I know he's from Alabama. And I said, are you gonna watch it? He had no idea what Love and Marriage Huntsville was. He didn't know none of them damn people. He didn't even know Carlos King. And I sat here and I was like, but you're from Alabama. How do you not know about a show that's based in Alabama? And he honestly had no idea. He don't know nothing about the show. He don't know nothing about Carlos King. He don't know nothing about these people on the show. And again, let me reiterate, he's from Alabama. So to all of y'all that was getting under my comments, trying to get me much under my under the lab that I did about Sister Marcus coming at Mellow, fuck y'all again, I say, because I have living proof of dirty pieces of trade who's from and live in Alabama as of now, and they don't know nothing about this damn show, and they don't know nothing about these damn people. He was genuinely confused, and he said, "Well, I gotta look it up." Cause he ain't know nothing about it, and he looked it up. He didn't know it was a show there that was dealing with them. So for anybody who feels like, oh, is this and is that, and people know this, that, no, they don't. No, they don't. He's from Alabama, born and raised. Don't know none of them people, didn't even know that show existed. See, there's not enough likes for the entertainment you're providing. Oh, it's 467 people and 180 like I ain't got nothing else to say till y'all get these likes up. Hey, friend. There are people who actually live in Huntsville who know nothing about this show or this cast. Thank you so much, friend. Shout out to friend. Y'all should know who she is by now because I ain't finna say her name no more. Y'all should know who she is. Thank you, friend. Because that's what my dirty piece of trade said. He had absolutely no idea about this show, about these people, and that this show existed. And when he told me that, I said they're in their ninth season. Like, you had no idea about this show? He said no. And he watched reality TV. He watched reality TV. He had no idea this show existed and it was in Alabama. I put him on to it. I mean, I'm just saying, Sister Marcus, because you came under you went on your live, went on this whole diatribe about this show is this, that thing, and the other, and how people need to kiss her damn feet. But Sister Marcus, it's people that live in Huntsville that didn't even know this show existed. I know that for a fact because I talked to a dirty piece of trade. And he had no idea about these people, about Carlos King, or this damn show. Just saying. So what I'm saying to you, Carlos, is it's not so far-fetched that the mannequin had no idea about this show. It's not so far-fetched, Carlos. You tried to make it seem as though, oh my God, I can't. Nah, don't do that, sis. Don't do that, sis. Don't give yourself that much credit. Not everybody that live in Huntsville know about you, boo. Hey, Lexi, what's good, baby? Child, you done fell out the bushes. Your mama done fell out the bushes. Y'all do that all the time. You and your mama stay falling out the bushes. I be trying to keep y'all in the bushes and y'all keep falling out of it. Well, speaking of Lexi, Lexi just did her it's called The Stepmama. It's chapter 1. Uh mods, y'all put Lexi's channel in the chat. That's the mods job. Mods, y'all put Lexi's channel in the chat and y'all go around there and check out Lexi's chapter 1. The step mammy girl. I saw Lexi. I ain't talked about it because I want you to make your coin. I ain't talked about it, but I saw it. I was there. I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning on the toilet listening to what you had going on. Okay. Okay, Lexi, I was there. I ain't saying nothing, but I talked. I heard it. I was there. For real, Lexi, because the people feel like I'm just gonna make money off of this, that thing, and the other. Ain't no need. Ain't no need. The interview that went up from 25,000 to 27,000. It might be at 28,000 at this point. So it's no need for me to talk about it. But I was there. I was there and I shared it on my community wall, friend. I sent everybody else there. Never mind. Your mama said it was at 28K. Thank you, friend. So it ain't no need for me to, because the people gonna swear up and down I'm profiting up off of what you got going on. That's why I ain't said nothing, friend. But I am posting it on my community wall. I am. I'm posting it on my community wall and I'm sending people around there to see. You can talk about whatever you want to, babe. I appreciate you, Lexi. I mean, I'm glad you said it. I'm gonna highlight it because you said it. Because if I decide to click my button, the people gonna swear up and down that I'm profiting off you, and so since I'm doing that, then why did I do this, that thing, and the other? I'm just telling you how these people do. But since you giving me permission, okay. Lexi gave me permission, so tomorrow, morning, evening, afternoon, brunch, lunch, dinner, whenever. I'm gonna click my button and I'm gonna talk about my thoughts about chapter 1, this stepmom. Since she giving me permission, because I won't gonna say nothing. Okay. Okay. I won't gonna say nothing. I was gonna allow the mad hoes to make their money, and I was just gonna sit in the background because I ain't wanted to be no hard feelings. But since my friend said talk my shit, okay. Okay. This my friend told me to talk about shit. Okay. Um, how you feeling? You looking happy and smiley. I am. I'm drinking my water, girl. I swear it's water. It's water. Thank you for your super chat, baby. Um, Tyke sure feels like Leash Suit was trying to insinuate that his woman was loose. I mean, I guess. Tight Shirt explains why he went off on the finale episode that we saw, but he does trust the mannequin 100%, I guess. Miss Mama's joined the stage. Does Miss Mama's got a crush on Mellow Mellow? No. I'm going to tell y'all what I honestly feel. I honestly feel like, my honest opinion, I honestly feel like Marquez is trying to use Melody like everybody else tries to use Melody. I feel like Marquez knows that her name is a hot commodity. And I feel like he knows that if he aligns himself with Melody, he's going to get what it is that he's really searching for, which is fame, notoriety, likeness, and potentially to get on this show. Miss Mamas, you were saying that you don't want to be on this show and this, that thing, and the other, and you're not looking for fame, but that's a lie. You've been trying to get put on TV while you was running around here masquerading as a cook. I showed everybody your damn interest when you was trying to get into TV with making them sorry ass hamburgers. So you can't get up here and say that you don't want to be on TV and you're not looking for notoriety and you're not looking for fame and you're not looking for this, that, thing, and the other. Because if that was the case, then why the fuck is you here? Why are you here? Why are you sitting on the stage? Why do we see you on the reunion? Why do we see any of that? If you're not looking for fame and if you're not looking to be on TV and you're not looking for this, that, thing, and the other, girl, stop. Yeah, you are because your wife is on. I guess she's still your wife. Your wife is on TV and she's using you for a storyline. So you decided to come up here and get your coin and tell your side of the story. Just say that. Just say that. And I can ride with you with that because that's real life shit. But for you to be getting up here trying to act like, oh, I don't want to be on TV, I'm not searching for fame, I'm not looking for this, that, thing, and the other, then why are you here? Why? Your purpose is for what? So yeah, Mellow, that's how I feel. He ain't got no crush on you for real. All right, Miss Mamas is a dirty piece of trade from way back. You already played the beard for Leisure Suit to let the streets sell it, and I don't think you want to go down that road again. All right, Miss Mamas is trying to find a way to stick it to the mannequin and tight shirt, and you're doing the right thing by not allowing him to get that close to you. All right, because he's using you, sis. Much like how I saw Queen Sheba interviewing um Miss Mamas. Why? Now I won't gonna say nothing, Queen Sheba, but since I'm drunk, I'm just gonna go on ahead and say it. Why? Why not? Why the sudden interest in tight shirt? What has he done that now all of a sudden he deserves a spot to say this and say that? And the only reason why I'm saying that is, and even though I don't see it for the mannequin by any means, I believe every word of what she say about Marquez. I believe every word of how he left her and his children to go leave for Hotlanta to be a dirty piece of trade to all of the sisters and pumps and all of the rest of that shit. He was gone. I believe every word of that. And I don't fool with him in real life. I mean, not him. I don't fool with Trisha for real. But I believe every word of that. I believe everything that she said, everything, and he proved it, and he shown that. So my thing is, I don't like whatever. Yeah, I'm calling it out because I'm tipsy and I want to call it out. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't get the sudden interest. I don't get the I don't. And y'all know I live for Queen Sheba. But Queen, I'm gonna be real with you, sis, because I know nobody else will, but I am because why not? We friends, right? I was sitting here sad eyeing. I was like, I mean, I suppose, I guess. And I'm sure the people gonna want to know why this, why that, because I want to know. I'm tipsy, and so fuck it. I want to know. This my shit. So I want to know. I got questions. I want to know. Are the mannequin in Miss Mammy's divorce? I don't think so. But moving on. Miss Mammy's give Mellow Mellow her flowers literally because he gave this lady some flowers. What you mean no more drinks? I ain't allowed to have questions. People be having questions about me and why I feel the way I feel and why I like who I like and why this, that thing, and the other. So why can't I have questions? They got questions, bitch. So do I. So since they like to ask me questions, well, now I got questions. I want to know. Please get under my comments, Queen Sheba, and enlighten me. I really want to know, friend. The fuck? They can ask me questions all day. I got questions. So I want to know. The girls trip. Um, Destiny and the Neplicon didn't have the best time. I mean, I guess. Tisha feels like everything on the trip was great except for the rooms. She felt like she chose the rooms based on how she really feels about people, and Kimmy agrees. Um, to be real, I'm not gonna lie. Mellow, they got a point because I just feel like why should Lauren and Shanita have a much better room than the ladies that started this thing with you since season one? So I do agree with them on that. Mellow. Like you got them sharing a room together and you bringing on Lauren and Shanita, who are not cast members, who are not cast mates, and who have not started this thing with you since season one. So I do get Tisha's and Kimmy's feelings when it comes to that. Because even though y'all may have y'all things with one another, I do feel like if they had a trip, they wouldn't have did you like that. And I honestly feel that way, Mellow. And I don't give a fuck who feel a way about it. Fuck y'all. My personal opinion, I feel like if Tisha and Kimmy were to have been the ones to have had that trip, I personally felt like they would have given you your own damn room. Even though they may have felt the way about you, even though they may have did this, that thing, and the other, I still feel like with all of that having been said, they still would have given you your own room based off of the fact of y'all started this thing together. They may not fool with you or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, y'all did this shit. Y'all made this and rolled this out to season 9. And this is the first real like girls trip that y'all had together. I honestly felt like if it was either Kimmy or Tisha that did this, they would have made sure that you had a good room. Just off GP. They would have made sure that you had a good room. So I do understand their feelings about that. I don't give a damn who get mad at it. Y'all could suck my ass through a straw. That's how I feel. Mellow comparing herself to Jesus the Christ. I said, dear God. Um, and Nell feels like Mellow allowed her fans to blow her head up. Me too. Me too. And I'm here for Mellow. But yeah, Mellow, I do feel like when you got your fans, when you got your fans, Mellow, I'm gonna be real. I do feel like I saw a different side of you. You started to speak up more. You started to like do shenanigans more and all of the rest of this stuff because you knew that you had people behind you that will go up for you and your bullshit. All right. So yeah, Mellow. I'm not gonna lie. I do understand where the Neplicon was coming from with that. Because beforehand, you was not vocal, you was not this pressed to do this, that thing, and the other, but now you are, and you have people behind you to have your back. So, I get it. I get it. I get it. It's a difference when it's just you and when you have excuse me, and when you have other people that's behind you. It's a difference. Just being honest. Mellow, mellow, don't get pissed. She was vocal when she had Marty Marr. They was tearing up on the other cast all the time. Mm, okay. That's not her fault though. She clearly always been confident, but having support is more. Okay, Lynette. Um, yeah, why didn't Lauren and Shanita get an invite to the reunion? Since they brought that up, why didn't they get an invite to the reunion? I mean, they was there. Why didn't y'all give Shanita and Lauren an invite to the reunion? So they was basically there for Mellow Mellow for nothing. I'm just glad this is the last time and episode people can come and blame Mel for anything. I don't feel as well. Listen, you're gonna get mad, but I don't feel as though they blame Mel for anything. I felt like they called Mel out for the things that Mel did to them. All right, that's what I feel. I feel like they called out Mellow Mellow for things that she did to them, and everybody wants to take it as if, oh, she's blaming them for everything. No, they're just calling out things that she did to them. That's how I feel about that. Y'all want to run and take it as they're blaming her for everything. No, they're blaming her for shit that she did to them. I don't feel as though that they ran out here and blamed her for everything. No, they're just taking her to task for things that they felt like she did to them. That's what I think. I don't feel as though they're just blaming her for every damn thing that went on. Nah, that's Leisure Suit. Leisure Suit does that. I don't feel as though the rest of the cast have did that to Mel. And y'all can't point me a time what she did. Thank you for your $5, baby. Especially Lorraine because she didn't say peep on the trip. Appreciate you, D, for gifting 5 memberships. Kimberly, G baby, Black Man with a Newspaper, Queen Capricorn, and Ash. Y'all thank D for y'all memberships. So glad I don't have to hear that shit no more after this. Me too, Scotty. I am so glad I don't have to hear that shit no more after this, dealing with Mellow Mellow and all of that. Like, because it's like when a person calls her out for something that she did to them, then it becomes all of the rest of this shit. And it's just like, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? Like, that's one of the reasons why the show became a bust in the beginning. Because everybody else can be called out, everybody else can be trashed, everybody else can be down, everybody else can be talked about like the worst person in the world. But when it comes to her and things that she's done to people, then it's all of this fuck shit. Like, I don't understand that. So that's partly the reason why I am glad that this was her last season. Because maybe now this show can just be that, a show. And we can go back to reviewing the show the way we review any other show. And it ain't got to be all of this bullshit. So that is one of the reasons why I am glad that she's gone. I am. Because this really made this show to be unbearable. Like, you could call out everybody else, you could cuss out everybody else, you could down everybody else, but then the minute that you say something about her, then you're the worst person in the world, and then it's all this bullshit. So I am glad that she's gone. We don't have to deal with that shit no more. Like, because it was just monotonous. Like, everybody else can be called out and talked about and scrutinized like a fine-tooth comb during the whole review. But then the minute you say something about her, then it's all this bullshit. Like, you ain't said nothing about nobody else. They just make it about her. So yeah, I am glad that she the fuck gone. And we ain't got to deal with that shit no more. We could just review this show like we review any other show, and it ain't got to be all that fuck shit from fuck ass hoes that ain't about nothing. Half of them. And I'm just going to be real. Half of the people that take up for her ain't about shit they goddamn selves. They're an easy read. And I know that because they want to come for me and I give them an easy read. I don't put no effort in it. I ain't put no effort in Ain't Ann. I ain't put no effort in PDE. I ain't put no effort in none of them hoes. Um, Mello Mello comparing herself to Jesus. I said that. Mello Mello calls out Nell for feeling that way, but she started acting out how Nell tells other people that this was her shit and she needs to fall in line. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, but Mel did make a point because you did do that several times. I ain't gonna lie. Nell, you did do that several times. Several times you put her ass up on that pedestal, and now you trying to knock her off the pedestal. It's like, which one is it? I ain't gonna lie, Nell. Nell, I ain't gonna lie. I do agree with Mello Mello when it came to that. Is it? You did. You did. You want to put her on a pedestal when it suits you. But then when it don't shoot you, then you want to come out and call her out for her foolishness and call her fans out and all of the rest of that stuff. I agree with Nell. I agree with Mel when it came to that, Nell. I did. Because you don't mind licking her pussy when it suits you. Just saying. Uh Mello Mello tells Nell that she does appreciate her, I guess. Um Mello and Destiny's real on the trip. Didn't care, honestly. The surprise guest, Carlos asks Leisha Sue who he think it is, and he says that it might be her man. And she says that she does have a man, but he'll never see it. Moving on. Um, the special guest is Stormy, like we all knew that it was. Um, her and Courtney found a surrogate, and maybe by next year, which is probably this year, they're probably gonna have a sibling for Lil Chess. Shout out to Courtney and Stormy. Stormy talks about leaving the show. We already know what that was. Stormy said it was the fans. And shout out to Stormy for telling it what it was. It was the fans. I know they're gonna get upset and they're gonna try to tell Stormy, oh Stormy, fuck y'all raggedy bitches. It was definitely the fans that made Stormy leave. And I'm not upset with Stormy for leaving. Stormy never needed this show. She was already who she was. She was already put on before this show. Stormy didn't get anything tangible out of being on this show. And she did the right thing by leaving. She didn't need it. By no means did she need this check. She didn't. She didn't. She didn't. And I shout out Stormy for telling her truth. The fans made it unbearable. She could have did it, but the fans made it unbearable. And I won't mad at her for speaking her truth. And then we get down to Keke is real. Shout out to Keke. May she rest in peace. I always think about my friend. Definitely shout out to her and shout out to her for what she bought on the show. Say what you want about Keke, but Keke most definitely bought things on this show. You cannot talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville without mentioning Keke's name. And that's how you know that you made an impact. And I'm going to tell you something else. Stormy made a majority of y'all look like a complete shit because y'all love to click a lot of y'all love to click y'all buttons and try to down this girl and try to play this girl and try to play her as if she's nothing and as if she's this, that thing, and the other. But obviously, what we were shown is if it wasn't for Stormy, Keke would not have had the proper send off that she had. So y'all could say whatever the fuck y'all want to say about Stormy, but Stormy is a real bitch. Stormy is a real bitch, and I fuck with her the long way. The long way. Because she cared enough about Keke and knew Keke as a person to where writing a check to clear that fume was absolutely nothing for her. And this was the first that I've ever heard of that. I've never heard that Stormy paid for that until this until now. I never heard that. And I put that on my mama. I've never heard that Stormy still paid for this lady's fuel. I've never heard that. Maybe it was because I didn't think about that. I won't worried about that. Maybe it's because I just assumed she had life insurance because she was a teacher, she was a professor. So maybe that's why that was the last thing on my mind and I never worried about that. This was the first time that I ever heard that she was responsible for sending Keke away. So for all of you rambling bitches that keep clicking y'all button thinking that y'all know this girl, y'all don't know that much about her. Because I didn't know that at all. I had no clue about that by any means. And I agree with Tisha. That does show you in your character as a person. Because I didn't know that. And fumes are expensive. I know that because I buried my mama. Fumes are expensive. Fumes ain't cheap by any means. So for all of y'all that's clicking y'all button, thinking y'all know Stormy, trying to say Stormy this, that thing, and the other, she paid for Keke's funeral and nobody asked her to do it. She had that on her heart to do that for that man and his kids in honor of his late wife. That don't sound like no bad person to me. That don't sound like a person that's scamming nobody. That don't sound like a person that's stealing from nobody. That don't sound like a person that's this, that thing, and the other that y'all want to paint her out because she fell out with Mellow Mellow. Fuck y'all. Shout out to Stormy Steele for being a real bitch. Shout out to you, Stormy. It's like I told you, Stormy. What's for you is for you. Fuck them hoes. They don't know you. They only riding for Mellow Mellow, but they don't know you. And I want to know what Mellow Mellow paid. Did Mellow Mellow pay for a flower? Did she pay for a plate? Did she pay for a pallbearer? I want to know? Did she pay for the bishop to come and do what he do? Did she pay for the family cars? Did she pay for the venue for the repairs? I want to know. Why y'all worrying about what the family paid? I want to know what Mellow Mellow paid, because once she her friend, wasn't Mellow Mellow responsible for bringing her up here and all the rest of it? Because that's what y'all said. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Now everybody want to be so concerned about what the family paid. Nah, bitch. What did Mellow Mellow pay? Because to let y'all tell it, she's responsible for bringing Keke up here. Lord, here go the foolishness, honey. Now, if Melody come out and say what she paid for you, y'all will have an issue, just like y'all did when she told what she paid for with Destiny. Whatever, friend. It don't damn matter because the ass is gone. I want to know, what did Mellow Mellow pay? Don't come out here caping for Mellow Mellow if you can't tell me what she paid. Don't come out here caping for her ass. What did Mellow Mellow pay? If you ain't got no figure about what Mellow Mellow paid, don't talk to me. Don't say a goddamn thing to me. If y'all don't have a figure of what Mellow Mellow paid, don't say shit to me. Yeah, it's that type of night. Don't say shit to me. Mel is off the show, so it doesn't matter now. Really? Because y'all don't feel that way when Sister Marcus came out. She not on the show no more. So why the fuck did he come out and say any goddamn thing? I don't want to hear that shit either. If y'all feel that way, this Sister Marcus should have shut the fuck up and not said anything, because she's not on the show no more. So why does any of it matter? We don't know what the hell Mello did, Mary. We don't know what Mello did. The only thing we know is that Stormy paid for the fume. We don't know what Mello did. Where did you hear that Mello did anything for Keke's fume? I didn't hear that. I heard what Stormy did for her fume. I didn't hear a goddamn thing about what Mello did for her damn fume. So where did you hear that at, Mary? Where did you hear that at, Mary? Because I just found out, like everybody else did, that Stormy paid for it. So where did you hear that at, Mary? I didn't hear that. Huh, Mary? Where you hear that at, baby? How that ain't none of my damn business. Mary, you brought your ass around here taking up for Mello saying that she paid for some shit. So I'm asking you, since you brought that up, where did you hear that at, Mary? You brought that up. Where did you hear that from? I didn't ask you that, Mary. I asked you, where did you hear that from? Where did you hear that she paid for some food at? I want to know. What did you do, Ravine? Did you donate to the Cash App? Now Mel paid for a box of chicken. I guess, Mary. I mean, I'm just saying, if you go come up here caping for Mello, I'm expecting you to have your ducks in a row. Where did you hear that from? Do you have the receipt of that? Can that be proven? Just a reminder, make sure your affairs are in order and you have a living will. Life insurance doesn't hurt though. Yeah, it don't. Life insurance don't hurt. I thank God for life insurance. Lord knows my mama would have been expensive to bury if it wasn't for life insurance. So you absolutely right, Lexi. Make sure y'all got that because Lord Jesus, Joy Sand was expensive, honey. Okay, she was very expensive for her last surah. I'm sure everyone on that show did something. They didn't talk about it, stupid. I mean, okay, Mary. Whatever. Dummy. If that's what you say, slowness. I guess I'll allow it. Retarded. You can have it, LD. I guess short bus shorty. Um, fine. Because Mayor said it, I guess I'll go on ahead and allow it. Raggedy heifer. Anyway, Yeah, because y'all know hoes want to come up here and take up for somebody as if they know shit. Mary probably don't know her left from her damn right, let alone what the hell Mello did or didn't damn do. And then she want to come up here and try to talk shit. Girl, fuck you. You didn't answer my damn question. What did you donate to Amin's Cash App, bitch? That's what I asked you. Did you donate to Amin's Cash App? If you ain't donate to Amin's Cash App, girl, shut the fuck up. Big Ann, did you, bitch? I damn sure did, raggedy heifer. Yeah, bitch, I did. Did you? Or was you waiting for your child support money? Because I had to wait for my child support money, bitch. I work. Nah, they not rude. They right up my alley. What's good, hoes? I fuck with y'all type of dirty ass bitches. Y'all my type of laugh. I'm for it. What the fuck is up? Yeah, let's tussle, bitch. This the last damn episode of season 9. I'm for the tussle. What the fuck is up? Y'all can talk to me. What the hell good? Shit, y'all hoes can't do me. Y'all been trying to do me since season 1. Bitch, it ain't happened yet. It ain't happened yet. Y'all been trying to do me since season 1. I'm all for the smoke. Y'all already know that shit. I ain't never back down from no smoke from you raggedy hoes. Ever. That's why y'all hate me so much. Because everybody else back down. Bitch, I'm not. Fuck y'all. Who the hell is y'all to me? I'm for a little twirl in the park. I'm down for that shit. Oh, speaking of which, Scotty finna go live at 10:35, I'm sure. And it's already 10:31. Scotty said, don't y'all come to his house with that shit. Cause see, Scotty ain't like me. I'm down to go tip for tap with y'all. Cause y'all bitches can't see me in no damn reading ring. So I'm down to go tip for tap with y'all. But Scotty said he ain't putting up with it. So if y'all come down there with that bullshit, I don't know what y'all gonna get. Cause he ain't like me. I'll go back and forth with y'all. I'm down for the shit. But see, can you say that I gave since you tried to call me out? You know I'm not sitting of it. I know, yeah, Ravine, you gave. Yeah, Ravine, you gave. Dear Jesus. But anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more for y'all. What I got to say about this season? This season was alright. To be honest, I can't wait to see next season now that they done shook up some things. I can't wait to see what next season is gonna give. Um, excuse me. Shout out to the cast. Y'all did what y'all could for season 9. Mellow, I really hate to see you go, but I get it. Mellow, I do. I get it. You're doing what you got to do for yourself and your sanity and your sake and your safety, your children's safety. I totally get all that, mellow. You're thinking about them. And I appreciate that because most people would still just be here for the sake of reality TV chat. And I can appreciate you, Mellow, for being a real woman and saying, listen, I done given y'all nine seasons. I gave y'all my marriage, the downfall of my marriage, the downfall of these relationships. I ain't got nothing else to give y'all. I just want to move on. And I can appreciate you for that, Mellow. I can. All jokes aside. I totally appreciate you for being a real woman, standing up for yourself, your sanity, your sake, your safety, your children, your future. I appreciate you for that, Mellow. I do. And it's sad to see you go. Like I said, I'd much rather see Leisure Suit go. But since you decided to move on for you, I'll allow that, Mellow. Um, if you got anything else coming up, sis, I know because I follow you. You don't follow me back, but that's okay. You're the only one that don't follow me back. So I'll let you have it. I'll let you follow until I get tired of seeing your ass there, and then I'll follow your ass. I don't know how long that's gonna be, Mellow, but it will happen one day. um, unless you continue to entertain me. Now, if you continue to entertain me, I might let you still be around. But I appreciate you for the seasons that you did give us. Thank you for using your marriage to give us something to talk about on Saturdays. Because you did. You used the hell out your marriage and your marriage woes for this show. I appreciate you for doing that, Mellow. And yeah, best of luck in the future and your endeavors, sis. Seriously. Um, I heard Leisure Suit won't film it for real, for real. I guess that's a good thing. But since that's the case, he just should have been the one to leave. But whatever. Um, I'm not watching that surviving Carlos King thing. I'm over it because the season is done. So that's just that. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all head on around there to Scotty channel. Scotty finna go live. Y'all head around there. And yeah, Huntsville with that. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I will see y'all for season 10. And I'm gone. I guess. Bye.